Tom was a man of simple tastes. He liked his coffee black, his bread toasted, and his groceries easy to find. But on this particular Saturday, Tom had one mission: to buy ingredients for his famous spaghetti dinner. He entered the grocery store with purpose, his shopping list in hand. Tomato sauce, pasta, garlic bread, everything was set. The store was busy, but Tom didn't mind. He was focused. First stop, pasta. He grabbed the first box he saw and tossed it in his cart. Next, tomato sauce. He picked up a jar, checked the label, and smiled. This was going smoothly. Then Tom made his way to the bread aisle, where things started to get weird. He reached for the garlic bread, but found himself distracted by an unusual sight. A woman in front of him was holding a loaf of bread and staring at it, confused. "Excuse me," she said, turning to Tom, "do you know if this is gluten-free?" Tom blinked. I don't know. Isn't all bread made from flour?" She frowned. "That's what I thought. But this one says gluten-free, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing." Tom didn't want to get involved in a gluten debate, so he quickly grabbed a loaf and said, "I'm just here for garlic bread." The woman nodded and moved on, but Tom's curiosity was piqued. Was gluten a good thing? Was it a bad thing? He had no idea. He grabbed a bag of garlic bread and continued down the aisle. But suddenly, something caught his eye. A giant display of boxed cake mix. "I could make a cake for dessert," he thought, tossing a box in his cart. By the time Tom reached the checkout, his cart was full of random items: pasta, sauce, garlic bread, and 3 different kinds of cake mix. He had completely forgotten the garlic bread, the one thing he came for. As he unloaded his cart, the cashier raised an eyebrow. "Planning a party?" she asked. Tom looked at his cart, then back at her. "I think I'm planning a disaster." At home, Tom ended up with spaghetti, cake, and no garlic bread. But at least he had a story to tell. Next time, he promised he'd stick to the list. And maybe, just maybe, he'd figure out what gluten actually was.